So now that we've had some practice drawing human figures, let's try to build an image, an artwork that uses at least 3 different human figures. At least 3. It could be more. Could be more than 3 for sure. And they have to be participating in some kind of activity or sport. So it might be these figures playing basketball or soccer, hiking, rock climbing, dancing, gymnastics, swimming, some kind of activity that you can think of. And then we're going to build a place for them to exist. So one quick way to kind of put figures in a space, instead of just floating on a flat white piece of paper, is to create some kind of horizon line. So if I was just doing like outside, just like a nice wavy line, now we have sky and the ground. It's really quickly separated. If I wanted it to be a basketball court, I could make this a little bit straighter, and this could be the basketball court. This could be the stands or the seats. If it was like rock climbing, maybe I would take this line and sort of make it taller and rocky for people to climb on. Now, some of the figures we drew in class, we were drawing them very big, close to this size of the piece of paper. And you can still do that. If you wanted to have these figures and draw them in different poses along here, going for a walk, you could do that. But you could also make the figures a lot smaller in size if you would like. So if I want to fit figures kind of climbing up this hill or going for a walk, I might do my head here, and then my hips, so there we go. I have one person trying to climb up this hill. So now I might, continue and make some more figures climbing up the hill, maybe some over here, maybe some climbing up the hill this way, not facing me. A lot of possibilities for it. So spend a few minutes thinking about what kind of activity you might want them to participate in, maybe something that you know a lot about, something that you like, and then start to think of an idea of what kind of space the people are going to be in, and then also some details to help you believe what space you're in. So if this is rock climbing, I might draw more specific rocks over here. I might draw some plants. I might draw some maybe some animals, like a little squirrel riding along. I might put some some clouds in the sky like this. If it was if it was swimming, I might have a pool set up down here with a diving board for people. It might be at the beach with like umbrellas and blankets and stuff. If it was soccer, I could have a soccer net and a big soccer field and people watching. So try to add some details around your people, your figures in your drawing. So have fun with it. I'm excited to see what you come up with. It's got to be at least 3 figures, could be a lot more than 3, doing some kind of activity that's in a place and has some details to let you know what that place actually is. When you start your drawing, I recommend using a pencil, and I always use a very light touch to get started. I know on the video might be a little bit hard to see. That is okay. I just like to have the lines as light as possible, because then if you want to make any changes or color over top of it, it's much easier if it's a little bit lighter. So try to use a light touch when you're drawing, kind of like I like holding the pencil a little bit differently too, like really loosen my hands when I get started with something like this. So try to use that light touch to get started. And then as you develop your picture, as we go on with this, we're gonna add color to it eventually too, depending on what you have with you, whether it's crayons or colored pencils or markers. We'll talk about colors in the next video and how to apply colors evenly and neatly. But eventually we're gonna add color to almost everything on this image.